We now go on to another boxing title fight, ladies and gentlemen. This contest will consist of 5 2-minute rounds for the GCO English Boxing Championships. So let's all welcome first, boxing out of the blue corner, Trisha. Naomi, ladies and gentlemen, this boxing contest will consist of 5 2-minute rounds. And it is for the GCO English title. So let's all welcome one more time in the blue corner, boxing out of Harbour, Trisha. And then boxing out of USA,
crowd in favour of Naomi. Always brings a great support. Fighting out of Undisputed under the wings of Chris Bladen. You fight out there, don't you? You're training out of there?
No.
Where do you train?
I train at Lions Den and then Team Chad training in Stonebroom.
Nice. Strong start from Naomi, taking centre out of the ring.
Nice.
Incredibly sharp.
Fiery, letting off some shots straight away.
Great defence as well, slipping them punches that are coming back. We're only about 20 seconds in and you can already see the levels of Naomi Powis. On paper, she's a novice. She's only had 1 kickboxing fight as an adult, but she has a massive junior experience in the kickboxing scene. Today making her boxing debut as an adult. And she looks like she means business.
She does, she looks very sharp. Be interested to see how Trisha can adapt to her style throughout the fight.
Naomi seems to be the slightly smaller one of the two.
Yeah, doesn't faze her though. Some nice shots there from Trisha though.
So what I'd like to see Trisha to do is I'd like her just to apply that pressure and to almost lean on Lee Naomi, she's got that size advantage, so if she can use that, she might be able to get a bit of success. There's one cross landing for her there.
Nice exchange. Nice. A few clean shots there from Trisha. Looking like she's finding her feet a little more now. Nice.
Lovely corkscrew shot. I love that shot. You can't see it coming. And again, the same shot again.
Break straight through the guard.
Solid first round from Naomi.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, if you're in her corner, what do you think Chris is telling her?
I think it's a message of more of the same, really. She's looked well, she's looked sharp. I think it's just a case of keep throwing. Just be cautious about the big shots that can come from Trisha. Not to leave herself open with the extent she's throwing to. Calm, composed look on her face in the corner.
5-round fight.
Still all on the line, still all to play for. A lot can happen in the next 4 rounds.
Now, we touched on this earlier about the differences of fighting kickboxing and fighting boxing. What do you think Naomi right now is finding the hardest from transitioning from kickboxing to boxing?
I think it's just a sense of you've trained so long to prepare yourself to expect the kicks and expect to defend the kicks sort of thing. So it's just the kind of getting used to them not coming at you and just adapting your style strictly just to boxing.
Although it could be a blessing in disguise, as you touched on earlier about that spatial awareness. Obviously legs are longer than arms, so you're always going to allow for that little bit of extra distance. And in that first round we saw Naomi, she's got that distance down to a T. She's evading the shots coming back.
Definitely.
Again, she's taking that centre stage.
Nice.
Going back to that corkscrew uppercut.
Really commanding the ring right now.
I would like to see her just bring her hands up a little bit. Just for that moment there, she does get caught on the off occasion.
Definitely, and I think that's probably a crossover with the habits from kickboxing with the lower guard. That's the sort of thing that would come in time. Right now, she seems to be functioning with that okay. Looking really light on her feet, it's helping her move around the ring, avoiding them shots.
Now this is what I want to see from Trisha. When they are in close, lean on her, use that size, attempt to bully her. Nice shot landing there from Naomi.
Nice, another solid round for Naomi.
And I'd say what I'm interested, now that, or rather after this fight, Naomi would have had that boxing experience, she would have had that kickboxing experience. I'm interested to know where she takes it from here. Whether she pursues more down the boxing route, and whether she wants to go down more of the pro route, or whether she wants to go back into the kickboxing scene, work her way back up to those world titles, and maybe transition over to K1. I'd be really interested to see what her trajectory in the two disciplines will be.
Definitely. She's a really talented individual, and I think that the ball's in her court with it. I think it's down to what she wants to do, because we can see now the adjustment going into boxing has not phased her one bit. She's come in, she's looking dominant, she's looking good, and it's where she wants to take it. where she wants to go. I think she's good enough to go in either direction. And I think we just see. We leave the decisions with her.
And she's only young. She's only 20, I think, from my memory. So she's still got a lot of years ahead of her.
Exactly. She could well enough conquer both.
I reckon she could as well, yeah.
Nice exchange to start the round.
That jab is very sharp. Trisha just ran in with that right hand on the break. That's what I want to see more of from Trisha. Parrying that jab.
Definitely use that size and power to her advantage.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but when Trisha comes in close with Naomi, her head's quite far over her toes. What I love to see from Naomi is to just take that little step back and then popping up with an uppercut. And definitely. I reckon if she could land that, she could do some serious damage.
Definitely. I wonder if the coaches in the corner have noticed that. Maybe it's something to take up with her in between the rounds.
Shall I go over and tell him?
Referee steps in there for a little break. Yeah, we're straight back into the action though. Thunderous shot.
Trisha taunting her on, saying that her punches does not make an impact. Nice evasive movement though from Naomi.
That's a brave approach from Trisha.
Definitely the cleaner fighter is her.
In the confidence in her ability.
If I was Trisha right now, I wouldn't be taunting. I'd be wanting to get back on them scorecards, 100%. Start landing my shots. We start earning the respect of Naomi.
Definitely.
Now we're coming up to about 2/3 of the way through the card right now. What's been your opinion and your experience of the event so far?
I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of close matchups, a lot of tight fights, which is what you like to see. No one really likes seeing this match, and I think it's been good. Technically, there's been a lot of good skill on show. A lot of fighters really starting to make a name for themselves, which is good.
100%.
A lot of credit to the matchmaking from Chris. How about yourself?
Yeah, I think the set of the production's great. The location's fantastic. Here at the Burton Market Hall, fantastic venue. It's rich with boxing history. Really, really nice venue. And I'm sure when, maybe in a couple hours' time, when darkness falls and the skylights sort of diminish away, the ring's going to be well lit up, the walkout's going to be well lit up. Things a vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it'll really set the scene for the main event.
100%.
There's a lot of noise in the place, and
yeah,
but it's been a good atmosphere. Naomi picking up the round where she left off. Dishing shots.
This is nice, Trisha.
Worked into the corner, throwing. Nice. Much more aggressive approach.
Stiff right hand that pinged the head back of Trisha.
Cross landing flush. Nice. Oh. Naomi just weaving around those punches.
Land your feet in. Good. That's the shot. Let's go back in with the left hook.
Decent return from Tasha.
Stand again. Keep going.
Powis using the whole range of vocabulary of punches. Throwing all the shots in the books.
Definitely, she's got a wide arsenal of shots. I'm sure a vast experience in different realms of fighting have helped her develop these techniques over the years. It's really on show now.
I bet it's quite hard to match Powis in boxing, because, as I said, on paper she's not experienced. This is her debut boxing fight, but she's far from a novice.
No, she's fighting like a well-experienced fighter.
Exactly,
she is a well-experienced fighter.
She is.
And I think she has to be respected as that, because like what she's done in kickboxing, it can't be ignored.
And I think that might have been a story of this fight camp, because Curtis was not the original opponent for Naomi. It was a replacement, I think, about a week ago when they got the news.
Yeah, credit to her, she stepped in there on short notice, took the fight. Stepping into the unknown really with Powis against Powis, because you don't really know what she was going to bring with this being the first boxing bout.
Yeah.
But we all know now.
We certainly do. From the eye test right here in the corners, you can see that Curtis is just a little bit more fatigued. Naomi is a little bit more calm and composed.
Definitely.
More focused in.
It's a position she's been in before.
Yeah. How do you think you would react on the big stage with the bright lights in a really, really important fight? What would be going through your head?
I think, of course, there's always the nerves that will kick in. I think that's natural. But I think it depends on the occasion, the event, sort of thing. I think with a home crowd, with the right atmosphere, you could feel as at ease with it as you could.
Now, do you think having that home crowd and having a huge amount of support like Naomi does, do you think that adds a layer of pressure and that you need to live up and perform to impress them fans?
Definitely, I think it's a
beautiful shot there for Powis.
Big
Good
shot.
return though from Curtis.
Nice.
Curtis looking out of the ring, saying something to her coaches.
A few words exchanged there. Didn't quite pick them up though.
Sorry, yeah, going back to it. Do you think having that home crowd adds that pressure?
I mean, I would say it would be a case of what pressure you prefer, because of course it brings the pressure. You don't want to disappoint anybody, you don't want to feel like you've let anyone down, but at the same time, if you was in the away corner, as you would call it, I think that also adds pressure, because of the hostile environment. You kind of it pushes more fear in, that people there want to watch you lose.
Yeah.
They want the worst to happen to you there, and I think they both come with a different type of pressure, and I think it's just more the type of person you are. But personally, I think I would gain more confidence fighting in front of a home crowd. You can really wear where you're from on your back.
Do you feel like the taunting which Curtis is doing is to almost prove that she's comfortable in this environment, prove that she's settling into the occasion, she's not overwhelmed by the home fans?
No, definitely. She's living up to it. She's
nice effort.
What you would call maybe being a good villain. Taunting her in front of her fans, causing a bit of frustration for others, but it's a positive boost for her. And it just adds to the spectacle of the fight in general. Nice.
No, I think I've been punched in the head too many times. We're coming into the 5th round, aren't we?
I believe so.
Oh no. As I said, I have been punched in the head too many times. That was the 5th round. Well, either that or they're going bare knuckle for the final round.
I would enjoy watching it.
Have you ever seen a bare knuckle fight before?
Yeah, the last show I went to, there was a bare knuckle boxing fight.
Oh really? What show was that?
Wildfire Promotions.
Okay.
Clayton Peters, victorious. A good fight. A lot of blood. I think you've got to be a different type of fighter to fight in a sport like that. The belt is in the middle of the ring, ready to be issued to one of these fighters. Now, if you was a judge, where would you have called this fight yourself?
I think Naomi controlled the entirety of the fight. I thought she boxed really, really well. And I don't think there was really any moments in that fight where she wasn't in control. But let's find out.
I agree.
This boxing contest was for the GCO English Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. To the winner, and new GCO English Champion! In the red corner,
There we are then, Naomi Powis, the new GCO English champion. Solid performance from her.
Yeah,
well done to her.
She really deserved the victory. She dominated it, like you said, from round 1 to round 5. They didn't look in doubt at any point. And to pick up a belt on your boxing debut, you cannot complain. Nice moment there. A very proud crowd you're getting the sense of around here now. And rightly so. She put on a show for everyone. She lived up to the expectation. And this is the type of action that you find on JackHammer. You get all the JackHammer UK and leapfrog fights